Hey vlog! Welcome back. I just want all y'all to know that if anyone messes with Uncle Benny or any of my other girls, this guy and this guy finna come pay a visit because we don't play. And this is the cooking vlog, so we don't play.
Hey, what's up you guys? Yes.
My name's Alexa.
My name's Maya.
My name's Maddie.
My name's Megan.
And today you're going to be cooking with
Your Fave Vlog 6.
Alright guys, so we're going to be cooking our dad's favorite meals in honor of Father's Day coming up. So I'm going to be, I chose steak because that's my dad's favorite. Come on Dad, hold up the steaks. These are his favorite steaks. Yep, I'm going to be making those. Yep. And
My
Maddie?
dad's favorite meal is green beans, so that's what I'll be making.
My dad's favorite meal is potato soup, so that's what I'll be making tonight.
And my dad's favorite meal is all the kitchen stuff that you need. Like that's not the food. What would you call it?
Talk louder because we sing songs.
Utensil food? Oh,
Hold on.
you know what I mean. So first you need is an apron, and your partner has to have an apron too. And then you're gonna need an 8-quart
Hair back.
Hair back.
And preferably a hairnet, but we were out.
We ran out. So you're gonna need an 8-quart pot. Zoom in on that. A fork to stab your steaks. This is to cook the soup in. This is to stab your steaks so you can get this all up in it. And then you're gonna need a knife to cut the green onions and to cut the regular onion.
And make sure to be very careful with this because it's a very sharp knife. You gotta...
Zippy to put your steakies in. Remember steakies form. And then you need a cutting board to cut up all your little things on.
Alright guys, so we're also going to need for our ingredients to make these things. Green beans, stick of butter, preferably a bag of green beans. You're going to need 12 ounces of green beans. And then you're going to need some green onion. We'll show you when we're cutting it up how much you really need. You're not going to need all of it. And then you're going to go in with your Yoshida's marinade. You can choose any marinade you like for the steaks. Some milk for the soup. It's going to go in the soup, yep, to make it real creamy. You can do any type of milk. Heavy cream, half and half, whatever you prefer.
Any like milky substance.
Sorry about that. So we're gonna need some salt and pepper. This is pretty much gonna go in all of it. You need it for the steak, you need it for the soup, everything. And then some garlic powder for the steak and for the, oh no, sorry. So sorry. For the soup and for the green beans. You're gonna need bacon bits. This is our garnish. Some cheese. This is our garnish
with the green onions.
With the sour cream and the green onions. 2 white onions. This is all to taste, by the way. Measurements don't matter. It's all personal preference. You're gonna need an entire jug. This is gonna be 48 ounces, 1.36 kilograms of chicken broth. Not to get confused with chicken stock, which if you follow our vlog channel, you would have seen a vlog made where we made this potato soup specifically. If you need any more, if you have any more questions,
now come with me.
Cut that out.
Maya,
we're not making that.
Maya, stop.
If you have any more questions about the soup, you can feel free to go back to our channel
Your
to
Fave
check
Vlog
that
6.
out.
We're gonna be putting it in here. A lot of people in the class, at least my class, watch it. I know we have some pretty loyal followers.
Yeah,
in the
we have some
class.
pretty loyal fans.
Obviously, if you guys know, we made potato soup around 10th grade. We've obviously grown a lot. I know we say the words grown.
Original mashed potatoes.
Potatoes. I want to get the green onions.
It's like the powder.
Yeah, it's the powder. Okay, and then we have our
Petite sirloin steaks. We got cooking, you know, they say cook with love, cook with joy, make it an experience. So anything that you want to add that's not in here, like spice-wise, won't affect the recipe much.
Well, I'm gonna start. Yeah, do all of them stuff now. Okay, peel it.
Yeah, right now Maddie is cutting the onion. Yeah. I'm gonna cut my finger off. I'm just kidding. This is the technique she goes for. Beautiful technique.
Ready, get this. I have this fork, and I'm just poking holes in the steak so the marinade can get nice and marinated. And then Alexa's gonna follow over here, and she's gonna put it into the bag and pour this in while I finish these 2 steaks.
You're gonna take them. Oh, we got a little blood. It's better to do this not on the counter, just for people on a cutting board. But we like to live life on the edge at Your Fave Cooking. And then you're gonna eyeball it because it really does not. It's like, all to taste.
It's all to taste. All to
Some
love.
people like a more
These are nice and
salty
bloody.
steaks. First 2 in.
But now you're gonna pour a little bit more.
For the last 2 steaks,
And then make
pour a
sure-
little more Yoshida's.
Maya's best cooking tip, and Maya loves to cook. She wants you to know to always clean as you go, or else the message is gonna be super overwhelming and anxiety ridden at the end. So just clean as you go.
Now Maya's gonna wipe down the counter with some Sprite to make sure we're all clean for our next step. And I'm gonna massage the marinade into the meat pieces, as so. Okay. Now these are gonna go in the fridge until we are ready to cook
Also,
them.
do you have this right?
We're going to be prepping the string beans. These literally just go straight from the bag into the pan. Don't need to wash them, freshly made at Target.
Washed, trimmed, and ready to eat.
Yeah, so we're gonna grab this pan.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this right on the stove.
Or not? Start with probably 6. Watch it turn red. Do not touch it when this is lit.
Now I'm gonna be cutting up this. Come here. I'm gonna start with 2.5 tablespoons in the pan.
And then your sous chef is gonna. Am I the sous chef?
Oh, Maddie's the sous chef.
We're the head chefs. Yeah, you guys know.
You're also gonna go in just a dash of olive oil. Don't get crazy with it. But this will help. Maya, we prefer not to use our hands
I
as
just
well.
washed them. No, I washed them when I was done with the steak.
Now you can grab. This says, life is short.
But you're
Eat
shorter.
dessert first. So
Life is short, but Megan's shorter.
now we're just gonna
Yeah, it's nothing good.
we're gonna melt this all down, and then it will be time to add our.
No.
Yes, Maya's gonna continue this for us, and then now that the butter's all melted, we're gonna add 12 ounces of steamin' bag green beans from Good and Gather, Target. Pop it down,
Super yummy.
and these are definitely washed. We washed those.
No, they come pre-washed.
No, we washed them.
We just checked.
And
it.
now that our whole thing is in, you're gonna
Mix them all
eyeball a splash of chicken broth.
Chicken stock.
You're gonna take some extra virgin olive oil, organic, level 8, and you're just gonna coat the bottom. That goes in later.
Okay, and then you're just gonna get this.
Because Maddie's almost done prepping. All right, now we're gonna be adding, just as, this is all to taste. Cooking is,
Baking is what you measure. Cooking is to taste. Cooking is with your heart.
cooking is, you measure with your stomach and your heart.
Cooking
so-
is with love.
Cooking's with love. Look how fantastic that looks. Get in the, like, do you see that broth? That's where the flavor's coming from,
And
okay?
you're just gonna keep mixing that, and at the end we're gonna sprinkle some Parmesan too. We'll come back for that.
Some palm.
This is a hot oil.
I'm gonna
We're
turn
getting
it
ready
down
for
to
the
level 3, and we're gonna let these cook.
All right, ladies, we're adding the onion. Thank you
Something's
so much, my
burning
sous
somewhere.
chef Maddie. Careful, because it was.
Now we're gonna be adding 1
That's how
1/2
much onion you
diced
should have,
onions.
That's
Ooh, you'll hear that?
You want to hear, ladies?
That's exactly what you want to hear when you're putting in this onion.
Let me mix it.
Now, my sous chef Maya is going to mix this up.
Just mix it. Put this.
Wow.
And then you want to cook this
While
onion
she's doing that,
down.
I'm gonna turn the level down to 5.
And then you're gonna want to cook this down until your onions become clear. And we're gonna add some chicken broth in it too in a second, and just keep continuously mixing your green beans while you're at it. Just kind of bounce back and forth between the two. Megan, get this. Get this, Megan.
I am.
Girls.
Okay, now I'm prepping the next set of butter. I'm gonna go in with 2 tablespoons.
These are
I'm
gonna be
gonna
great.
throw this right in. Maya, please mix that. A little extra more for safe measure. Look like a mash. Like a mashed potato, almost. Oh yeah, that's steam coming off. You're gonna want these to be nice and soft, because honestly, after this, they're not gonna get as cooked down. And after this, we're gonna add the chicken broth. Come back for more. Sorry. Now we are just stirring up. We just added chicken broth, and we are going to add our potato mix soon. Let's check in on Maddie, see how these green onions are working.
Did you preference that it's salted
I'm
butter?
gonna go ahead and add in probably about half the box of this.
I feel like I hold it.
My hand feels better though. Yeah. No, that's weird.
Okay. It's gonna start to get the consistency of mashed. It's gonna start to get the consistency of mashed potatoes. Add a little more. Maya, stop. That's for the garnish. I'm putting that in. Now you're gonna add a little more chicken broth. And honestly, this is all kind of just like however you want it to look. Like some people like a thinner potato soup, some people like a thicker potato. All right, now before we add the milk, we're gonna go ahead and add in the rest of our potato.
We're cooking for a family of 5. What's wrong with daddy?
No, it's not. All right. If it starts to fight back, you're just gonna want to peel back the top. Oh,
Then just eyeball some milk.
and chicken broth at the same time. It's very important that it all goes in at once.
Okay, I think that's good enough.
No, it needs to be a
so
full thing.
soupy, Alyssa.
Yeah, but Maya, that's all instant potato.
True. Okay, mix as you pour.
Now we're gonna throw in some seasonings. We got some garlic powder going in there.
More, definitely.
String beans, and we'll be right back when it's all cooked down. We're gonna let it cook down for about 15-20 minutes. All right, guys, we just added a little bit of our green onion to the mix. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna let this sit for about 10 more, let it thicken up, and then we're gonna start up on our steaks. Part for safety measures, you're gonna want to have your dad come outside and help you.
This is Bobby.
So
Bobby James
gonna
Evers.
preheat-
Hello, Governor.
Go check out his IMDb, Bobby James Evers.
Give him a follow, like,
give
and
it a like,
subscribe.
you know.
This is my steak, this one right here.
Oh, so what you're gonna need right now is you're gonna need a grill. You're gonna need your 4 steaks that have been marinating, and you're gonna need some plates. And
Your dad has.
Well, we're gonna put it on a high heat.
Okay.
Because you want to sear them.
Bobby's putting it on a high heat because we want to sear them. Sear them. Get it? Like,
depending on how everyone wants their steaks cooked, you're gonna leave them on longer, of course.
Alexa likes hers just seared on both sides. Oh my god.
So I like
We
mine
should have got
rare.
shirts that said Grill Daddy.
Now we're gonna let this heat up until it gets to 450 degrees.
Thanks, Bobby.
You're welcome.
So the green beans have been cooking for a little bit and they're super nice now. So we're gonna plate them.
making some of her.
To garnish the soup, you're gonna throw some cheese on that, John? Crumble bacon.
Steak.
Cheers.
Wow, really good.
Okay, next.
Woo! Take some more bites of that steak. Cheers.
Again, really good. You can really taste the garlic. You can really taste the parmesan.
For the soup. Guys, I don't know what to say. It's just something.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's really good.
That's steak.
Very seasoned.
Amazing.
Oh my god. A lot of flavor. Tastes great.
This is delicious.
All right, guys.
So
in total,
I'm gonna be rating it. For the
I rate this a 10 out of 10.
I rated it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm giving it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10.
Thanks for watching. Bye guys.